Hi and welcome. This is going to be a Virgo reading. You could have Virgo anywhere in your chart or just stumble upon this reading and it may have a message for you. Let's see what comes out. Your higher self. Decrease. And milestone. Okay, so you may have been going through a period of decrease. And this could be anything: loss financially, relationships. You may just be purging emotions from past experiences. But this cycle of decrease was for you to gain a deeper, more meaningful connection with your higher self, and possibly also to open up your heart chakra. When our heart chakras are blocked, and we often don't know that it is difficult to access our higher selves. It's difficult to feel connected to love, which is God, which is spirit, which is the universe, which is you. And often something needs to happen for our hearts to open back up. And this is how we access our hearts are how we gain access to love. And love is what creates everything. Love creates abundance, and often we try to create abundance and create outside of ourselves without consulting, if that's the right word, with God and the universe, without bringing love into the situation, without following our heart and our soul. And we can see that as a punishment or a consequence, the decrease of not trusting our heart, not following our heart, not allowing love to guide us. But it's not a punishment or a consequence. It is a blessing, a gift to experience loss. If that loss means that we gain greater connection to ourselves, to love, and to God, to the universe. So the milestone card is telling me you have successfully connected or are successfully connecting to your higher self, to love. And you need to see this as a victory. You have taken the steps that you needed to. Sometimes we want to take steps towards a new experience, a goal, a project, a relationship, something external of ourselves. And often we can find that we get stuck, or it doesn't work, or it feels like it's going wrong when we are taking steps out of alignment with our higher self. And when we start taking steps towards ourselves and towards love, everything else falls into place. Okay, let's get some tarot. What other messages do we have? The Two of Cups. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. Okay, we are spiritual beings and we create, until we meet our higher selves and we meet love and God, we usually create in a very 3D way outside of ourselves. But once we come into union with ourselves, we create from within and from above, and this is birthed externally. And what is within, whether conscious or we are not aware of it, is what we will experience and create externally of ourselves. So once we come into union with ourselves, what is within us is birthed on the outside, and this can be now birthing a relationship. When you align with a relationship with yourself and your higher self, say you have a positive, good relationship with yourself, that will manifest with external relationships of whatever kind. So this can be that you and your higher self, or the two aspects of yourself, your masculine energy and your feminine energy, in other words, your human self and your soul, this relationship is growing deeper and growing closer. You have come to a point, or are coming to a point, of forgiving yourself for whatever you needed to, whether that's not showing up for yourself, not loving yourself, not seeing yourself, not protecting yourself. Whatever that is, the internal forgiveness has to come first before we can forgive others. And once we forgive ourselves and grow closer to love within ourselves, whatever conflicts we have externally may also resolve. And positive relationships and experiences with others then manifests from there. The Queen of Water, Queen of Cups, a tender-hearted, empathic, patient, loving person. This is a feminine energy. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. The Queen of Cups knows how she's loving and kind and empathetic and patient. So she loves others, but she loves herself as well. And I feel like this is this milestone, learning how to love yourself, forgiving yourself, connecting to yourself in a deeper, more meaningful way. I'm trying to get it in as well. There's an emphasis on trusting your intuition. Your feminine energy, your soul, will always lead you in the right direction. And that's why it's really important to trust yourself, trust your intuition. It's like your masculine aspect of yourself being so connected to your feminine aspect that is intuitive, and the loving aspect, that the masculine, what you do, what you take action on, is guided by this feminine aspect of yourself. The Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and your ingenuity. So taking the steps towards yourself and loving yourself, forgiving yourself, trusting your intuition, opening up your heart, leads to a new exciting endeavor, something new beginning, and being your authentic self, and being confident and excited and enthusiastic about this new endeavor, will possibly help you stop procrastinating. If you feel the urge to go in a certain direction, you need to trust yourself and allow yourself to go in that direction, even if the decision seems complex and there seems to be many things that you need to consider. Allow yourself to be excited about this, because if your soul is guiding you towards this is exactly what you need to be doing. I'm hearing not overthinking and allowing the love that you feel for something to guide you towards it. Okay, let us get one more card to close this off. The Moonology deck. This was a really quick reading, pretty straightforward. I'm hearing it may not feel straightforward, but it really is. You need to trust your heart and your intuition. Hold your vision. It's like you need to have laser focus on the things that you love, and it feels like this is one thing in particular. Work through your fears. Don't be afraid to go towards what your heart and your soul is guiding you. Emotions are running high. This is something you feel really strongly about. That is, and show the world the real you. Being your authentic self and showing up as your authentic self. If you're worried about how to say, you know what it is that sparks this amount of emotion with you, this amount of excitement and passion within you, but you're wondering how to go about this, just be your authentic self. Whether in that moment it means showing up in weakness and vulnerability, or showing up in confidence and being bold, or showing up in whichever way that is authentic to you. Not hiding how you feel is really important. And whether you don't feel in a positive state or in control or empowered or whatever, if you are being your authentic self, it will still unfold in the best way possible. This was a really easy reading. It seemed, it's things that seem obvious, but sometimes we just need to hear it, and sometimes the universe uses mysterious, synchronistic ways to confirm or nudge us in the direction that we already know that we need to go. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that you'll join me again in another one.